Utah for sure. So, you know, this is a big opportunity for Utah to say, yeah, we're fixed. And for the Hustlers to keep moving up the standings. You know, we're hoping to get to home matches, but Central Park, New York Hustlers, this is where they should have more of an advantage.
And for the Utah Black Diamonds, they didn't get their first win until 3 events in, including that midseason tournament. So in Salt Lake City, they had to earn their keep to grind their way through a tough start to the year. Nice play by Leah Jansen down the line on Callie Smith.
And I love that that's just 40% straight down, though. Sometimes you try to hit it through your opponent, and they'll hit it right back harder.
And there's the swift nature of Jackie Kawamoto, you promised.
Yeah, this is going to be a match where if she keeps getting the ball cross court, she's going to enjoy herself quite a bit here in Central Park.
Leah Jansen made a deep run in Atlanta last weekend. Advanced to the semis in women's singles.
We'll just say we're in New York. We're feeling ambitious, full of the Big Apple after that one.
So it is the city of dreams after all.
And even though they didn't win it, that's better from the Utah ladies. The problem is the New York ladies are like, we think we're better on all the soft stuff all day, so we'll happily do this.
4-2.
Wow. Off the end, literally, of the paddle into the kitchen, and they live to tell about it.
3-4.
Good pressure from Alex Strong.
So that's what they want to do, play faster, drive it, crash it, use their foot speed.
4-4.
And Callie Smith all over the reed, slid just a touch to put herself in position to strike.
Yeah, and that's just unnecessary from Leah, because that is one of the best shots in women's, is the Callie Smith forehand out of the air. I'm going to see balls jumping off that net in my sleep tonight after all the ones in the 20s that we saw earlier.
For reference, that was the Dream Breaker, excuse me, no, the fourth. I thought it was going to a Dream Breaker, the 4th game of the match where Colin Johns and Brooke Buckner lost a heartbreaker for Carolina. CJ does not like the wet courts.
No. That's really nice from Jackie to dig herself out of trouble and then smoked it. a tremendous point for Utah. Jackie's hitting dead down on it. Great dig from Alex.
This match did go to a dream breaker when they met in Kansas City in early August.
Yeah, and you got to know which version of Utah we're talking about with the maneuvering.
Connor Garnett was on the team. Alex Trong and Callie Smith only lost by 3 in their women's doubles game. It was in early August. But you know they remember those score lines in their head.
Oh, for sure. And they remember the points that either cost them or enabled them to win as well.
Especially in this rally scoring. Everything counts.
But I love the start from the Utah ladies. Yeah, they're going to lose some longer points, but they've hung in there and taken advantage of every opportunity.
Lob from Trong, perfectly on the baseline. Wow, Callie Smith had to use her full athleticism to get that one.
And we've seen that on display for her on Workout Wednesdays, and it came in handy there.
8-8.
Nice poke from Callie Smith there out of the air. So the energy is fantastic. They know they were within 3 last time, so belief is a big part of this.
There's that belief carrying over on the side of Alex Trong. Big on the backhand down the line.
10-8.
Yeah, on this court where the ball is staying low on slice, that is a very good choice from Jackie.
9-10.
Ooh, Jackie was there, couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, but Alex has seen her off the line a couple times, and you know you're going to be fine even if she does get a reply there. So I love that the youngsters going after it. Playing fast again.
Black Diamonds owned by the Pardo family. Brett Mack, the general manager. Connor Ogden also involved and on the sideline.
Wow, off the tape and in, and look at singles, because they got to decide it. So we had what we love, men versus women. I'll talk about that after this rally.
Wow, great counter. It's a strategy that doesn't normally work in the Dream Breaker.
Yeah, but they wanted to not have like a Brooke Buckner versus Leia, so they got Leia against our CJ, Kylan Johnson. Their CJ played against Brooke Buckner, ended up working for them.
Black Diamonds are locked in.
Yeah, all those CJs playing against the ladies, but it's 4 points at a time, so if those ladies with the great singles acumen can find a passing shot, that really fires up your squad.
Yeah, if you're new to the Dream Breaker format, that's singles, rotation of 4 points, as Dave mentioned. You can pick any matchup you want.
Alex Trung reset clinic.
Bueno to match so far.
And I love Alex has thrown up 2 very middling lobs, but she's holding her ground. So a lot of people bail and then they give up on the rally. So even if you don't hit a perfect lob, if you got it in a decent spot, you can still live there. I mean, this is the new Black Diamonds.
Yeah, that confidence, I think, is a big factor.
And they're just getting gifts. Jansen and Kawamoto are not sharp, and they're down 7. And I know there's the freeze, but that's a...
You're watching the Hertz MLP New York City event, and a new-looking Utah Black Diamonds team. 17-10 lead, game 1, women's doubles.
And a new look to the Hustlers. So at timeout or at the side switch, you can switch which side of the court you play. So they've put Leia on the left side here. So that is often a sign of we feel like we got to do something desperate here. Now Leia is a very good left side player.
That's a nice response from Kelly Smith. What do you get from Leia Jansen on the left and Jackie on the right then with this switch?
Yeah, I mean, Jackie's got to just be real steady, and then you've got the long arm of the law in the middle with Leia, got the reach. But it's not what you preferred, because that's not the way you started. So if I'm Utah, I would be telling those ladies, look, they're switching. They are panicked. I would be pumping my players with look at what they're doing. Just brilliant from Alex Trung is playing fantastic in this match. Just sat there and so compact. No big swing, used their pace.
19-12.
Jansen lets out a roar back down the line. MLP always seems to bring out the antics and all.
You got antics and you get volume. That's a great first volley. That's the Callie Smith special. So nice out in front, punches it. Jackie's a great defensive player, had no chance. Again, this time Alex slides and sets up the two-handed backhand reply.
21.
Wow.
21-13. Come on, right here. 20-14. 19-21.
Great response from Jackie Kawamoto.
You heard about 7 sorries from Alex Trung. You do not want to bring that through the middle at 50% pace and high.
15-21.
Lola Jansen on the left finds that reach in the middle.
And same thing, just the other way. Like, when you have the lead, especially this size of the lead, just make them play.
Took a run on the tape and wouldn't go over.
And you saw after the 2 misfires that set up putaways, these ladies, being the Diamonds, both had a sitter and laid it back in there. And they made them earn it, and they get the tape to go their way. And they're 3 points from winning this women's match.
Great play from Leah Jansen to keep Utah back and give them a chance to advance to the kitchen.
Callie Smith wildly off screen, toweling off here. Just slow it down, I like it. And just, Callie will hit that very hard some of the time, but these two are so under control. Just roll it at their feet, roll it at their feet, make them dig their way out. They can't do it. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just a step late. That's where I want you. If that's what we want to do, just commit. Just commit.
18-23.
Great job from Jackie. So that's the danger of returning to Jackie. Those things are money.
And they dip.
Yes.
19-23.
See if Leah gets this return.
It doesn't look so spectacular on TV,
No,
but live it's impressive.
It's plenty spectacular. That was not the greatest drive, but caught Callie a little off balance. And now the scoreboard, once that 20 shows up, now the ladies in Utah are thinking about it.
And we'll take that command back is Alex Strong and Callie Jo Smith. They will take a game point, but they have to win it on their serve. They also have to win it by 2. Should New York get another push. Great strike from Jackie Kawamoto, so Utah will have to earn it back to close it out. Meanwhile, Utah or New York will continue to climb.
Yeah, play and score.
21-24.
Seen this situation on your side unfold.
Yeah, I'm starting to have panic.
Just wide.
Yeah, if the other side's just going to keep resetting, fire away, especially when you know the match can't end. Second try, though.
Great play by Leah Jensen, saves another game point. That's 2 now for Utah. And the points will continue to mount for New York until we get knotted up at 24.
22-24.
Strong says, I don't want any thought of that.
No, and she goes back and taps the score and the diamond and the D after every rally. I don't know what she's going to do on the other side.
24-22.
Wow, a very tight third and follow-up.
3 game points saved for New York. They're within 1.
23-24.
Leah Jensen does just that. 24 all. 3 game points saved.
So you're still okay if you can win this rally because you're serving for the match, but you got to hit a great return.
That's short.
Wow, what a wild get from Jackie.
Just wide for Jackie.
Yeah, that ball's just hovering after it hit the... And there's Trunk back to the diamond. Let's see if it's lucky.
Game point number 4 on the paddle of Callie Jo Smith. Popped up the third. And Leah Jensen gets it back to tie it at 25.
That was not what was discussed.
No.
And then Alex thought Callie had the middle covered. That was a disaster.
4 game points saved and a chance to earn game point for Leah Jensen and Jackie Kawamoto. Oh, baited her. And Leah Jensen will steal a game point of their own.
26-25.
What a finish. Leah Jensen and Jackie Kawamoto rally to take the first after saving 4 game points. How did they do it?
And that's where that freeze comes into play because players start to get a little tight. It's 20, 21, 22, 23. You don't close it, but the other side does.
Well, guess who's coming out after that one? Jack Sock and CJ Klinger will take on Tyler Leung and Connor Garnett for some men's doubles coming up next.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, we're in Central Park. It's beautiful. The sun is shining, and what a comeback for the Utah ladies are right there.
Yeah.
And then they can't get it done, Mish. And Jackie and Leah, they switch when they're down 17-10 and come all the way back. Multiple, I believe, 4 game points saved, and they cash their first one. So can the fellas pick up the ladies here?
Well, that is the question that will be answered here in game 2. So if the game series is tied at 2 apiece, at the end of mixed doubles, we will head to that singles dream breaker format, which tennis fans seem to like.
Yeah, I had some dreams broken earlier today, Mish, but no, it's such a fun format. And the whole every point counts mentality is double, it seems, in those singles points.
question for you on the state of the Carolina Pickleball Club. How do you rally the team when you've suffered so many close losses like you guys have, especially in Dream Breakers?
I'll answer after Jack Sock and CJ try and tie this up. They did not. I mean, it's hard, but you get to play a different team on a new day, and you got to wash what happened today. You lost multiple 2-point matches. And that's not easy because you're going to go back on the same court in the same spot and try and get the demons out of there. And there's the first Ernie from the Ernie King. And I think it should play cleaner. Let's play a little cleaner down the stretch. Play the way that you got the lead and not hope to win. And I think we saw some of that from the Utah ladies there down the stretch of themselves. And I love matchups where we have a lefty on both sides. So you got 4 forehands in the middle of this court just to see how that is used, how the lefties can go backhand to backhand cross court.
Jack Sock and CJ Klinger did lose their men's doubles match to Carolina's Ben Johns and Colin Johns. What have you noticed, strategically speaking, about their team? Not to give away any trade secrets. But
I talked to Jack afterward. I mean, he played a lot of backhand dinks. I said, that's the most backhands I've ever seen you hit, dude.
To which he said?
To which he said, I know, I played a pretty solid left side. You played the Johns brothers, who won twice today, coming off winning a slam in Atlanta, so they back.
Yeah.
After all that, we get just the finesse finish from Klinger. That was beautiful.
Oh, chef's kiss signal from Jack Sock, cueing his partner. That was filthy. And now off goes CJ Klinger, who's a Major League champion at the challenger level.
Yeah. And played brilliantly at the back half of last year, and then gets brought up to Premier.
Wow, that's nice from Tyler Loom, deceptive 2 through the middle.
And this is interesting because teams have been playing Tyler, and Connor have played a bunch of PPA, dink to Connor. Everyone wants to dink to Jack Sock, so something will give in this match as they're cross court from each other. Jack's been running around his backhand, hitting more of those inside out forehand dinks. We'll see if he keeps doing that.
Connor Garnett made it to a Grand Slam final last weekend in men's singles. Dropped a heartbreaker in 3.
Up 7-0 in the third.
Now he's probably still thinking about that one.
He loves that we just brought it up here.
Hey, silver's no easy feat either. After the field they got through.
Yeah. Without question, it's just so right on your fingertips to grab it.
9-7.
Has several gold medals to his name this season in singles.
That's pretty.
Great protection on both sides for the Hustlers.
Jack runs around the backhand, but then he's been going inside out, then he pulls it through the middle, and you will find a forehand there, but Klinger on it.
Right at the body cross courts of Tyler Loong, lefty on lefty crime.
Yes, and he's seen that before from himself. He does that to people all the time.
Ooh, Tyler Loong in self-defense just pops it up.
10-9. Point. Eleven 9.
Just out of reach. We've seen a bunch of Ernies here. Because if Jack wants out of that cross court, bringing it down the line, but he can't go straight down the line, got to bring it in the middle of the box like he did there.
Crashing CJ Klinger protecting the entire court.
I don't understand why Klinger would ever hit a forehand in the middle on a return. Just take off, son, and let the jackhammer go. So then you're like, I got to find Jack's backhand. Well, there's a problem with that if you pull it a little wide.
The court gets a lot smaller that way for sure.
Boy, and that's a big miss because you have momentum. You would switch sides with it there, and now it is Utah that can switch with the lead. Someone's going to switch with the lead after this rally.
And it will be Utah. We'll see if they can hang on to it, though, because this match has been shifty so far from women's. I'm Michelle McMahon, so happy to have you with us here on Tennis Channel. Connor Garnett and Tyler Loong looking to protect a 1-point lead. This game has been shifty on both sides. And that's a good ball from Tyler Loong right down the middle.
Yeah, so middle, as I mentioned, there's not one, not two, not three, but four forehands there, two on each side. That's going to be a tough place to get the ball to bounce.
Oh my, spicy ATP from Connor Garnett. More of that, please.
And that's from deep in the court. So he's retreating, using the spin of sock shot. This is awesome.
Looking for another SportsCenter top 10 play on ESPN. This guy has lit it up in that category before.
And that's one of those, the prior one, I want CJ just sitting on that. You can see what's happening. Don't just be surprised. I know it's a great ball, but now people are getting that back routinely. That's a great job on the switch to get a couple more and build on your lead.
17. 17-13.
Oh, it's in.
Oh, my Slim Shady with its blonde do. Look at that.
The boy band haircut lives on.
18-13.
So if New York has a late push in them, looks awfully similar to the ladies' scoreline
Yes,
that we
does.
saw a dramatic comeback happen at the end.
some very interesting positioning there. Loong just hung out on the sideline in that straddling of the kitchen, and it almost worked out.
All right, Blueberries and New York back within 2.
Wow, he had that lined up.
1916.
Just the sight of the Loong jumping over there just can take your eye off of it. Wow. That is a just absolute gimme. That's going to be destroyed every time. I'm not surprised with the timeout after that one.
Well, New York will call it a 21 lead now on the side of the Utah Black Diamonds. We're going to step aside for a short break, too. We'll be right back to see if Loong and Garnett can close it out. In a bit of a hole here, down 5 against the Black Diamonds. Looking to close it out on the serve of Connor Garnett. Oh, a slapper counter from CJ Klinger. Couldn't close it. Great play by Connor Garnett.
Yeah, because CJ seemed to be really on it, but not enough on the counter, and Garnett's able to reload.
Go. Oh my God!
Connor Garnett lets out an oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's do a pirouette 360 and then miss a floater.
You.
Yeah, just more errors from the Hustlers down the stretch, and they're 2 points. They need to channel their inner New York Hustlers ladies team right now.
He's on that counter, CJ Klinger.
And they've just turned Jack Sock into just a dude that's hitting dinks.
Yeah, it's
No showtime so far. There it is.
how have they neutralized him to this point?
He made the ball bounce to his backhand, and that's great strategy and discipline to it.
Right back on the side of Utah with a game point.
24-19.
Oh my, off the tape and no good. Jack Sock will settle for a loss in game two. The boys take it. Loong and Garnett, they were impressive.
They've been good for weeks. Just what might have been. They had 4 game points in the women's. Utah could be up 2-0.
So
And get New York back in front here. And Utah got to decide because they won the toss. So this is the matchup they wanted. They put the veterans out there.
Wow, right away, Jackie was fending off BB's. Utah will take the opening.
Yeah, holy southpaws, Batman. They're everywhere.
2-0. Point.
Some confusion on the court. Not sure what's going on. We'll see if Howard Hepworth will
Referee
win.
timeout. We have a challenge to the alcohol. The alcohol is
All right,
Oh.
we haven't used any
Okay.
so far, so
You get 3 as a team for all of the doubles and then 1 in the Dream Breaker. So I have no problem with it if you think so. Everything lately, Mish, has been an overturn.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. Literally.
close call replay with the, oh yeah, that's out.
I'd like to see it the other line if we have
Yeah,
it.
that's a good point, because
'Cause
quadrant rules still
it's
apply
out-
for this.
It's out on the
correct?
baseline, but I want to see the sideline.
That's a great point by you. Because if the 25% rule
Yes.
still applies here, then you're dividing that ball into 4 quadrants, and if it is covering more than 25% of the ball inside.
Oh, here-
okay, so
Okay.
now that looks,
Wow.
oh, I don't know, Dave, how you sort through this one.
Because you pair up the 2 videos, I think this ends up out. But it is wild how close this is.
It's tricky.
If it's my decision, and it sure isn't, I say out.
We'll see what Howard has to say.
After review, the alcohol stands. The ball is out. There's a free video challenge. You have 2 free challenges remaining. 3 free challenges remaining. Resume play at 3-0. Time.
Okay, I think we got that one right.
3-0.
Great ball by Callie Smith on the reset.
Fantastic.
4-0.
Come on.
And 1-4.
Y'all go. You. You.
What a play by Callie Smith.
Well,
Maybe she's the X factor.
Well, Jackie felt like she was in control of that, but then when it's in the kitchenette, which is the front half of the kitchen, you just cannot hit that ball with power. And Callie just sits on this. Jackie tried to be sneaky. That's a no-go zone.
You go. You.
Oh, what a play, CJ Klinger.
Yeah, because he's like, wait a minute. I'm used to being the lefty forehand in the middle, but he stayed there, paddle out in front. That was the key to that.
Go.
I mean, he's just sneaky. All of a sudden, you think that's going to bounce, and Callie's got to hit a dink, and then CJ's like, that just hit my paddle. Wow.
You.
It's revenge that point.
Yeah, that's the extra difficulty for the ladies left. They got to get it out of that zone. That's nice.
And it's a rematch from Kansas City. It was Jackie and CJ that got the win off Callie and Tyler in mixed doubles. 25-18 was the scoreline. Same result in men's. Tyler and Connor got the win. What a counter from CJ Klinger.
And he's just sitting there holding the two-handed backhand on the outside of his body and then just not doing too. A lot of people are like, ooh, look at all that court. Just put it over there.
7-5.
Nice.
Start out. 46. 36. 6-7.
Going to happen again, so enjoy your freebie.
8-6.
Wow.
What a point, and high to the forehand is how it will end for Callie Smith after some spectacular defense from her.
I mean, CJ's hitting absolute rockets from above his shoulders, and Callie short hop dig and then ends up getting the finishing touch. You love it if you did all of that, and she certainly did. That inside out and it tears up right-handed players, so the lefty is even more difficult because it's your backhand.
Nice feisty finish from Jackie Kawamoto. Patiently waiting for the pop-up chance.
Yeah, this is where you have to kind of stay in the same zip code here. Don't keep giving the ball right back and be down 5 or 6 at the turn. That's a big miss just from the scoreboard.
8-10.
Go.
Unbelievable from Loon because, again, CJ has had a ton of shots and opportunities at his shoulders, and they keep coming back.
Loon's been veteran of the game for over 9 years now.
And he's had a resurgence, and to his credit, it's not just the hair. The work he's put in, his game has improved, and Utah is finding it. And
Park.
yeah, there's a lot going on here in the park, and two of the best things going on right now are what Tyler and Callie are doing.
Wow, what a setup from CJ Klinger.
Yeah, his best putaways have actually been finesse shots. We saw some beauties in the men's match. He's got to find some putaway power, though. Wow, just a little hesitant from Jackie instead of just clobbering that.
Well, to your point earlier, it seems like Utah has found their identity as a team, and they've bonded off court a lot. They stick together as a crew now on the PPA side.
Oh, no. Oh, my. Tyler, what are you doing? Is there an invisible jump rope I didn't see there?
It has to be it.
I mean, what in the world?
Point 15. $15-10.
That's so good. He has just really found a way to read. He reads the paddle. He understands where the ball could go. And he hasn't been burned down the line behind him at all today.
Balance on that one. So good.
And now he has been burned down the line. So great adjustment from Jackie.
She must have heard you.
It's like, wait a minute, I need to burn this guy down the line. Light a match. Wow. Tomahawk season when he turns the paddle all the way over and then the Ernie. I mean, that's just so, it's so athletic because you can't, it's getting the paddle over there just not easy to do.
Oh, little juke from Tyler Loong off the net.
Yes. Timeout by the Hustlers.
Stunned by the 7-point hole that they find themselves in. Central Park, Tyler Loong and his new hairdo.
18-11.
Flashy athletic antics on full display. 7-point lead for the Diners.
Yeah, just can't pull that cross court from that position because Jackie's sitting there. Just drop that in the kitchen and move on.
12-18.
No cheap tricks there after cheap trick rocking.
Was waiting for the
break.
segue there. Wow, that's a great play by Callie Jo Smith. And if you have full access to the stream somewhere at the commercial break, Dave and I were on karaoke singing strongly to that great jam.
Surrender, which is what the Hustler ladies did not do in their wild comeback.
Go, go. Go. Yeah.
So good from Jackie Kawamoto.
Yeah, she's like, CJ, if you're not going to put the ball away, this is the way it is done. Nice from Callie. And the other beautiful part of MLP is Callie lost a heartbreaker. And at Carvana PPA Tour, guess what? You may not play for a week or two. She's getting to go right out there within 30 minutes and avenge that loss, and we'll see if she gets it done.
You.
Oh, what a get from Loom.
You.
Oh no, again, drop shots are a disaster. But tomahawks aren't. No, the pros, I'm holding a clinic because at the Carvana PPA Tour last week in Atlanta, they were atrocious.
Same thing.
And that right there was even worse. You don't want to just welcome your opponents in. And
What did you say should lead it?
Fed hit a couple
That's right.
times. Nice. So if he keeps jumping in the middle, that's what I talked about before. She hadn't done it at all. Now once with the backhand, once with the forehand. So now he's maybe half a step further to the sideline. That's huge from Jackie.
Simple flick. Even if you want to go down the sideline, he's there. Tyler Loon's been excellent, to say the least. From men's to here.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Aggressive pull, that's something Callie does. I think her success rate with the backhand not as good as the forehand.
Oh no, foot fault calls on CJ Klinger.
All the time he's gone for offense, it just has not gone his way, and now he's got the foot on the line, and they're within 2 of a blowout. Finally sneaks in there.
Get it back right here. Let's go.
16-23.
Go.
Just unnecessary from there. I mean, I know you got him once, but that's what pressure does to you.
24-16.
Trying to do too much. Utah with the game point. Got that ball by Callie Jo Smith. Right inside the baseline, and a beauty, 25-16 blowout it is, Jay Fleming.
Yeah, she's like find some chemistry here, but Alex and Connor were terrific at the last MLP, so let's see if they can keep that going.
Game 4, time in.
What a day it's been so far, Central Park.
Yes.
An incredible host. And we'd love to get your courtside perspective on what it feels like to play in this atmosphere. Ooh, off the post goes Jack Sock, and the opening points goes to Utah.
It's amazing. You look around and you have to just remember to lock back in. That's what I kept reminding the players. Even Jack, who has magic hands and all the shots, atrocious drop shot by him there too. Connor Garnett was yawning on the way up there to get to it. No hustle needed.
You think of all people, he'd have that shot cornered.
And he does. I don't know what happened. I'm surprised Jack was just so sure that was going down the line on the backhand. Got caught.
2-1.
Because Alex was not close, but she has got that black diamond tap down. Oh dear.
Nice communication.
Oh my. Wow, 2 overheads available for Jack. He hit neither of them.
3-1.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about.
What a one-handed backhand flick overhead on another good lob from Trung. That was nice from Leia.
Two, 3.
Twice, Alex Trung has gone straight ahead at Sock and is 2-0 for it. We'll see if that continues.
4-2.
I hope at some point we get to see the visual of Trong earning on Jack Sock just for the size differential alone.
Really nice from Leia, patient.
Perhaps inspired by the epic ATP we saw from Garnett in that men's doubles game number 2.
Yeah, that's the difference maker. If there's average returns coming back to him, Alex can just plan on an absolute bullet coming at her. Your wish. I mean, asking you shall receive. I mean, she's running right at Jack here. Here she comes.
Have another look at this size comparison.
Yeah.
David versus Goliath.
I mean, she just disappeared there. I know there was a lunar eclipse last night, but there was a Trung eclipse.
Astronomy, pickleball, general managing. What can Dave Fleming do? Announcing.
I love me some stars and moons and planets and asteroids. Let's go.
6-4.
Good run, guys. Good run.
Yeah, I would be returning a lot to Leia just so you don't have to face the forehand of Jack, especially if Jack's not going to be aggressive in his movement if you do return to Leia. Oh, wow. Connor's like, this has got to be going wide, and it just catches the edge there.
From Leah Jansen right at Trong. Couldn't handle it.
No, she just got to get out of the way. That's going to be 3 feet wide. So that's why she should be set up on the backhand, and anything to her right shoulder, just let it go there. Much better right there. Interesting. There was some consideration of challenging this. Play through it. Oh my. And I mean, the ball's in his wheelhouse, so I'm not going to say they got fortunate there, but double bouncers usually end up wide, so that was the fortunate part. So kind of sloppy here, Mish, and if you've got the lead and it's sloppy and rally scoring, you're fine with it. We'll keep trading all the way to 25. But this is a chance where the hustlers can get that separation. Oh my. No reason to try that after Alex Trung did what? Freaking lit it up at Jack Sock again.
8-9.
There we go. Double bounce there,
Right.
so much
Jack
prettier.
almost second-guessed it.
Yeah.
Maybe Jack Sock can help.
Yeah, he's
run the
allowed.
clinic.
It's just his first one was, he needs to be at the front of the line at the clinic, though.
Big set. Jack Sock.
The shot before that, Jack, was just so, you know, no aggressiveness with the swing and waited for the next one. So some restraint from Sock here. And Garnett jumps in front of Alex Strong, and that leaves half of the court open. It's feeling dreamy.
It is. Kind of felt that way from the start. Now a big drive from Leah Jansen goes into the net.
And you saw her saying, gosh, push forward. Yes, don't be on your back foot.
Wow. How about that? Tui Nation arrives here in Central Park. Haven't seen too much flash yet from Connor Garnett in that category.
Kept it out of that strike zone, but this short volley set him up.
His favorite shot, there's why. He's on top by 3. And looking to extend this match to a dream breaker. Dave Fleming, Michelle McMahon here with you. And it feels like a dream breaker, but we'll see if Utah can rally. There's one for Connor Garnett. No lead is impossible to come back from in rally scoring.
Certainly not. And Garnett's, Jack's like, did that go off like your body somewhere as he fought to get that back? The answer is no.
You.
Oh, Alex Strong with an ATP on Jack Sock.
Yeah, those are your favorites because that's like, I got all day. I'm just going to wait, get wider, get lower, and then just slap it at their feet. That's smart from Alex.
Oh, yeah, keep going for it.
14-12.
You. Got it.
Inside out deflection from Jack Sock.
Yeah, Garnett's gotten caught a couple times. Just no need to go get that ball. Alex Strong's been solid cross court here. And then to hit it up from that low, I mean, Jack doesn't have to do anything special and chose not to, which is smart.
And follows that up with a missed third. Off a softer return from Utah.
13-15.
Speeds it up that time, gets a little help off the net, but again, it's been really patient from Jack here.
16-13.
Oh my, same idea. Jack can't believe it, just late. I mean, I don't know if they clank paddles or not, but yeah, that's a layup.
14-16.
Alex knew it was coming back, just mishandled the counter from Leah Jansen. It's a good lob, though.
Yeah, and she's done a great job. I talked about this earlier. Stay on the line, and she got something that she should just pull hard back towards Jack, who's looking at his partner going back there. And those are the big, because you win that 18-14 just sounds like trouble, but you win it. Now it's just two. Those swings. Just must have barely grazed it, but went deep as well. So tried an even more ambitious two-handed backhand ATP there. Doesn't make it.
18-15.
ball by Burnett. Oh my. Jack Sock almost recovers it.
Yeah, and again, we've had a lot of these. Well, we just made a miraculous get, so let's not throw it in the kitchen and recover. Let's go for another winner. Come on.
18.
And then the Jack Sock show begins. Been waiting for the showmanship to arrive.
I mean, we're steps away from Broadway. Come on, dude. Yeah, and it's a lot more fun if he does that than lets the second one go, because it was definitely going deep.
19-16.
Dancing his way behind the kitchen.
Timeout, 17.
Gives it right back to Leah Jensen.
They've had 3 tries serving to go up 4.
17-19.
And at this point, that is massive. Haven't gotten it done.
Wow, that is filthy. I mean, Connor Garnett never gets crossed up like that.
Yeah, and it's a more aggressive stance that he's added at the tail end of this particular match. Earlier, it was just making balls left side. Just bizarre, but it was working. And then, yeah, now poaching like a new Jack Sock here in the back half, and his team finally gets that 4-point lead here.
Hustlers looking for the Dream Breaker. They did win a Dream Breaker earlier today, looking for their second Dream Breaker win if they could get there. Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, it's a fact.
You didn't play.
I did not.
You were just on the sideline advising as a GM and coach.
18-21.
Couldn't coach him out of it, though, huh?
Nope. Oh, wow, that was pretty from Jack. I'd love for him to go get the next one, too. Just he knows where that's probably going to go. Just go destroy it.
19-21. Timeout, 22. 22-19.
You.
Wow, a little indecision.
Yeah.
That was definitely an opportunity to get after it. Did not.
20-22.
Wow.
Clobbered into the tape. Are they going to take a timeout?
Yeah, they will.
Indeed.
Yep, Leah Jensen stormed immediately to the sideline.
Get in there and get at least a guaranteed point from clinching the Dream Breaker.
Oh my, deflected out. Couldn't get his paddle up fast enough. Tie game, Utah.
I don't know what happened there, because usually, like, if that came off your partner's paddle, I'd say, okay, I can see how you'd be late, but this is off Jack's paddle. Just too big. It's just too big a swing.
Those darn swings in pickleball, they'll get you.
Yep, and you saw him right there go with the more compact would have been down and.
No problem that time. Prompt response from Jack Sock.
23-22.
You.
Oh, no way.
Tough.
Alex's eyes got gigantic walking back here at the end after that happened, because she lit it up at Jack number 1, and then it goes off the tape and he misses it.
Right to his left shoulder. Tough spot to recover from. Goes at him again and gets another off the cord.
Wow.
Make it match point for the Utah Black Diamonds.
24-23.
Oh, just barely missed it.
And I thought it was over with 3 consecutive points, with Alex going off the tape, and miraculous get from Leia to just throw it back over there. All it did was just ensure that this match would continue, that's all.
1 match point saved by New York. They've been clutch so far today. Big miss on the 3rd for Jensen after saving match point, as you mentioned. So match point number 2 now for Utah.
Yeah, it just wasn't close enough to the ball there and pulled it into the net.
Oh no, what a get from Garnett, but it just feeds the forehand of Jack Sock to tie it.
And I love Leia's mentality there. She went for it.
Yeah, she did. How about that? Inside out deflection. Thing of beauty from Jack Sock. He's gone off speed a lot effectively here so far. Chance to earn game point to extend it back to a dream breaker where we thought we were going. Oh no, missed dink into the net. Game points now for New York.
Come on, let's go out right here.
26-25.
You.
Wow, great setup to finish for Connor Garnett.
Another one skids off the tape in the favor of Utah. It's going to take 28 or more here, Mish.
Bonus pickleball, we love to see it. At least if we don't see a dream breaker, we at least get more than 25. Oh, it's out for Jack Sock. I like the idea. Match point number 3, though, for Utah. Had Strong and Garnett in a scramble, had it landed in.
27-26.
Utah takes it in 4, 28-26. Connor Garnett and Alex Strong battle back to take the match off of New York.
They said they were confident. Everybody said show it. Well, what did they do? They just took a big old bite out of the Big Apple right here. They beat the home squad, the Hustlers, and they didn't need a dream breaker to do it. congratulations. They almost won all 4. They had game points in the women's match, and that's the only one they lost.
Connor Garnett signing autographs after that clutch performance in mixed. What a day. And the Utah Black Diamonds have to feel good about that. They will check in with Cameron Blackwood and Matt Manassi at the desk to round out our coverage from the Hertz MLP New York City event.
I mean, it was Utah across the board, except for that women's doubles, which we thought Smith and Strong were going to close out, but a great match nonetheless.
No, this one should have been 4-0. It should have been a blowout. Women's had it. The men's ran away with it. 2 mixed, obviously close there at the end. But Utah Black Diamonds making a statement in the Big Apple, and we have a couple of them with us, which is great.
Welcome into the Post Desk, Cameron Blackwood, Matt Manassi, Connor Garnett, Alex Trung, thank you so much for joining us, and Callie Jo Smith. Callie, I'm going to start with you. First of all, congratulations on this great win here. But there's something different about the Diamonds right now. It felt like there was a shift almost at the MLP in Utah. Talk about that and why we're seeing this change and this dominating power from you guys.
Well, first off, the longer that we've played together, I just feel like the closer we've gotten as a team. Just that friendship and camaraderie has just, I think, grown exponentially since we've been together. So not only do we have a good time as a team, but we also, I feel like we have each other's backs. And I think that's the biggest, when you support each other during play, whether you're up or down. That just really helps our team to do well. And as it's shown here on the court today.
Connor, I felt the team had a major boost since you joined as well. What have you personally infused into this team?
Yeah, I mean, I think I like to bring a lot of energy, but it's honestly, as Callie kind of hit on it, it's that trust. It's when we're on the sidelines, giving those key pointers. When Alex and I were playing at the end there, Callie and Tyler giving us some great pointers. Callie gave me some shots to drop and just kind of giving me some ideas. And so all of that stuff is super helpful. And the more you can play as a team, just the better you play. And we're starting to have some success, which is awesome.
Callie, you guys were up big in gender doubles, didn't get it done.
I know, dang it.
I thought you bounced back tremendously in mixed, finishing off with an Ernie, which I don't see all the time from you through the middle, which was pretty awesome. This is for either of you. How did you bounce back after kind of a match or a game that you had on your paddles?
So this is actually something that I've been working on. Just mentally, is you got to have a short-term memory when it comes to losing. There's always going to be another match, and that's just been really helpful. It's like, okay, just put that on my mind. I can think about it later. But right now we've got a match to play, and I just took it 1 point at a time and jumped back to it. And it's also nice when you have great sponsors behind you and a great team behind you.
What paddles? I have a head question later. Alex, I do have one question for you. I know Cam has a couple more as well. But on top in the mixed doubles, you had a match point for the entire match, not just the game there. 2 massive backhands that came back. Probably should have put away one of those, you would think. What was going through your head there, and how did you regroup to finish it there at the end?
Yeah, I mean, they're a tough team defensively. They can get a lot of shots back, so I was kind of just thinking to get the ball in. I didn't want to miss it because I know that I can be more of the setup player and let my partners kind of take over there at the end. So it was unfortunate that it did come back on for us, but I'm glad we could close it there at the end.
I was walking to the bench over there. I was like, Alex got it. Shake hands.
They played so well.
Right back around. Well, you guys touched on it. It's the chemistry. But I do want to talk about, sometimes you play, you and Tyler, but on the PPA Tour, how much does that help? I know you guys have jumped in a little bit to then come in. I know it's a different format, and I know it's different scoring there, but how important is it to jump back and forth and kind of have that practice on the PPA Tour?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I mean, I was picked up by the Diamonds after I was already playing with Alex and Tyler, so that was kind of probably already part of their thought process in that. And you see just the chemistry and trusting each other on the court, knowing I had a hunch that Alex was going to poach on that, so it's like filling in behind and knowing their tendencies is so huge when a couple points determine everything.
Callie, I have one more question for you. Last time you were in New York City, a little bit different people you played against. You had a head clinic or exhibition with none other than Novak Djokovic. How was that experience? Do you think he could be decent at this sport?
Honestly, it was one of the best experiences of my life. So he is one of my role models, and ever since meeting him, he is now even higher on my list. So great person. It's just really fun to play with him. As far as a pickleball player, I think he'd have to work a little bit. And I think he knows he would. But just like any sports, it's different. It's still fun. There are some similarities, but I think the more he plays, I mean, he'll be great once he starts getting the hang of things. But
Love it.
Yeah,
It's really
it's
fun.
so cool. Like the opportunities now coming to the pickleball scene here, whether it's tennis or a different sport, it's amazing. But congratulations to all of you guys. Utah Black Diamonds taking out the New York Hustlers. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go Utah.
We will take a look at tomorrow's schedule. We have another big one. We have some other New York teams. Brooklyn Aces are going to be making their appearance, as well as the Columbus Sliders and the New Jersey Fives. Have not seen any of those teams just yet, New Jersey Fives. That's going to be one to look out for. They have a championship on their back there, and the Carolina Pickleball Club looking to come back from going 0-2 today. Look for them to regroup, watch some tape, get back out to it. That concludes the first day of Major League Pickleball here in the Big Apple. What an incredible day of pickleball with the best players in the world right in the middle of Central Park. We saw upsets, we saw dream breakers, we saw passion here on the courts. We have 3 more days of coverage here at the Hertz MLP New York City Tournament presented by Margaritaville. Make sure to stay tuned to PBTV all weekend long. For myself, Matt, our entire crew, thank you so much for watching MLP. There's nothing else like it.